I think we're getting underway. I do like this setup. It's actually really, really cool. Okay, Inkling versus Darkhand. So, Champman likes to play very defensively with Darkhand. He often sets up the can, but he also utilises the hitbox of the gunman to use as a secondary form of defense. This means that it creates a big wall for Inkling, which Inkling has to approach very quickly and be able to dodge the projectiles. But also, Inkling is quite good at stage control as well, so it's basically a case of who can outzone the other in this matchup. Now, Champman does throw a lot of cans and a lot of clays, being able to use the shield to utilise the explosion, but able to protect himself whilst attacking Solid Gamer at the same time. Now, Solid Gamer is coating Champman in paint. We don't like paint, so Champman needs to try and avoid this very quickly in order for him to not accumulate too much damage. Being able to use the up air to extend the reach and attack Solid Gamer. So what Champman needs to do is to maintain as much stage control on the ground as possible. That way, with his barrage of projectiles, this will keep Solid Gamer at a distance, but Solid Gamer also has to be very quick with the approach. This will also stop Champman from being able to have stage control, so it's basically a case of who can maintain stage control the longest. Now, both of them are trying to take advantage of the platforms while being able to throw as much projects as possible, but he gets punished after the side smash, being hit by Solid Gamer's up smash, taking his first stock. So Solid Gamer on 3 stocks, 124, with Champman on 2 stocks. However, if Champman can get a clean hit, he'll be able to close this gap very, very quickly. Very nice escape, being able to take Solid Gamer's first stock with the up aerial. This is a very, very close game for both opponents. So I'm not quite sure what the matchup's like. I think this is quite a tough matchup for Darkhand, because although Darkhand has very, very strong zoning capability in defense, he doesn't have as much killing priority as Inkling does. Inkling has the speed and the killing priority, so I think Champman's going to have to be very strategic in how he can accumulate the damage and be able to avoid the heavy hits from Inkling's paint attacks in order to take this game. As you say, it's going to be 5 games, so best of 5. Solid Gamer being able to grab Champman, but Champman jumps just out of the way to make sure that he doesn't get comboed. Utilising the grab and the... Oh, I think something happened over there. I'm not quite sure what happened, but while I looked away, Champman blasted away like Team Rocket, but that's okay, he's back in the game. So Solid Gamer is on 2 stocks, 88%, getting hit by another one of Champman's cats. Oh, that's unfortunate, he didn't quite hold that side smash in time, otherwise he would have got a 2-frame being able to take that stock. But Solid Gamer being able to juggle Champman, but Champman gets him away by using a back air. Now he's got to be very patient and maintain stage control if he wants to take this second stock. Otherwise, Solid Gamer may just be able to dominate this match. We'll have to see what he does next. Trying to get Solid Gamer to shield so he can try and rush him with a grab. But also, he's trying to maintain that can shield at all times, using multiple gunmen as a secondary attack too. So it's all going to be a case of if he gets the right gunman to do the job for him. Oh, I wondered if that was going to win. But that can smacks him in the face, making both opponents having 1 stock each. But Solid Gamer is on a percentage lead with 63%. We'll have to see where this goes. Splatter bomb, he just avoids it, but still getting hit by a barrage of fast falling neutrals. Champman doesn't quite get the grab and almost gets punished, but he's still in the game. Now, Solid Gamer's maintaining very nice stage control by mixing the roller with a multiple, getting shot by the up smash, and that is game 1. Good game to both opponents. Now, I think if Champman was a bit more patient on the smashes and being able to mix up his tilts and arrows, I think he would have closed the gap. Now, but I wouldn't be sure if it would have been a guaranteed win. But it's a set of 5. We can still take this go. We'll have to see what stage they pick next. It's very warm in this room, so when your throat gets dry, you need to stay hydrated and drink as much as you can. Okay, game 2. Let's see where we go. Oh, we're going straight on OFD. No platforms, let's go. So, this will be very interesting because Champman has a very different approach to his fighting style when there's no platforms. This time, he not only relies on the can, but he starts to mix his tilts and his mixture of gunmans as well. So, we'll have to see what he does. Lanky Gunman comes out and it takes the splatter bomb quite nicely. Unfortunately, the can blows up in Champman's face, which then gives Solid Gamer the opportunity to combo him. Now, I'm guessing that Solid Gamer is actually using the splatter bombs as a decoy so that he can come in and be able to cover Champman in paper before being able to combo him and juggle with the aerials. A double back air followed by a splatter bomb. Going for the up air, but Champman just avoids it in time. So, Champman's on 99 with 3 stocks, Solid Gamer is on 27% with 2 stocks. It's still very, very early in the match, but it's already become a game of cat and mouse. So, Solid Gamer is dashing constantly while being able to shield almost perfectly, being able to maintain his momentum, but not lose his shield, which is going to be important if he wants to penetrate Champman's defenses with his aggressive defensive game. Now, Champman is actually being cornered here. So this is what happens when he gets outpaced. Although he gets a stock taken, he can potentially flip this if he is able to maintain neutral cover with the can being able to cover it, and he has to approach because I think while he runs away, he loses that opportunity to trap the Inkling. Inkling does a double jump to avoid the gunman, but this leads into Champman being able to snipe him with the forward air, being able to trap him with the can, but unfortunately, he doesn't activate the can quick enough, but the can bounced the wrong way anyway, so I don't think he would have got out of the juggle quickly. Now, Solid Gamer is also taking notes from Champman, using the splatter bomb as the same function, being able to use it as a weapon and as a defensive shield. We can see that Solid Gamer loves the ledge, but we know what Champman does. He uses the side smash to take down anyone who rolls back on the stage. Unfortunately, he does get covered in paint in the process, but that's okay because he threw a clay pigeon in his face with a nice forward air. Now, both opponents are fast falling, jumping. There's a lot of double jumping going on, and Solid Gamer loves to combo with his grabs, so Champman's got to be very careful when he approaches. Now, he's standing behind Gunman, so now he's trying to use the Gunman as the second shield. Cans, splatter bombs, clay pigeons, paint, you name it. Someone's going to have to clean up this mess when this fight's finished. Oh, I think that was a stage fight, but he was able to get back on it. Was that a wall tech? Going for the grab, which is very nice. Followed by the can, but Champman's looking for an opportunity as he dashes across the stage. He starts a beautiful meteor, but unfortunately Solid Gamer gets back on the stage. Oh, followed by an up smash. Very nice from Solid Gamer. Now, Champman, if he can take the stock very quickly, this could be doable, but he has to be even more careful with this play now, because now, as he's been hit, he's forced to come out of his defensive shields with his platforms, come out of hiding and having to aggressively approach. Oh, very nice back here. Clean shot too, which closes the gap on the stocks, but Solid Gamer does have a slight percentage advantage, so he's going to have to really wiggle out. Now, he has to be careful because with Champman, he tends to get stuck on the paint roller, so if he can maintain alert at all times while on the ground and be able to get Solid Gamer in the air, he might just have a potential chance of taking this game. This is still game 2, by the way, so oh, nice counter from the gunman. Champman being very patient, but Solid Gamer saw that a mile off, being able to correctly counter, and he gets hit by another up smash. Good games to both opponents. This is 2-0 to Solid, isn't it? Yeah, it is very solid indeed. I'm doing quite well guessing the names, by the way. Usually on stream, if we stream in Smash, we give like little nicknames, like Fred or Bob. But because this is a tournament, we have to read the names. We can read the names on here, so it's all good. So, if Solid takes this next game, then Champman is out. For Champman to have a potential chance, his only win condition now is he has to win 3 games in a row. So we'll have to see. Oh, Ultra Necrozma V. This is quite a cool thing. So we are going to start game 3. The game which, if Solid Gamer wins, he advances. Champman has to win these next 3 games in order to have a potential chance to continue. But we'll have to see what happens. So Champman's going extremely aggressive now. So this is what happens when he's backed into a corner, the fangs come out. This means that he becomes incredibly dangerous with his aggressive zoning play. He switches from defensive, and this has kind of thrown Solid Gamer off a little bit. He's going to have to be very, very careful now, because if Champman switches from defensive to offensive, he might be able to throw him off. Along with the mixture of aerials, he might just be able to accumulate enough damage to be able to get a punish. Oh, it doesn't quite do enough, but this is what Champman does when he's backed into a corner. Now, Solid Gamer hasn't quite got stage control yet, but if he can knock Champman off, he might just be able to maintain the stage control, and he has been doing that quite well, actually. Solid Gamer being able to shield all the projectiles that Champman keeps throwing, but Champman's waiting for the opportunity for him to roll so he could snipe him. But he's actually switching up his options a little bit, focusing more on aerials. Now, I'm quite surprised he didn't go for the tilt there, because he might be able to... Oh! Beautiful forward smash by Champman, taking Solid Gamer's first stock. Champman's on 72%, Solid Gamer's on 2 stocks with 0%. Being able to juggle the cannon in different direction, quite nice. Gets hit by the roller, but luckily doesn't get caught. And this is what Champman really needs to focus on, because I think quite a few times he has been punished for it. Juggling with the can, no way. Oh, he DI'd it. I was going to say, that would have been crazy to take off another stock that quickly, considering that Darkhan has quite a difficult time being able to get kill priority. And I think that's why he tends to struggle in a lot of matchups. However, that didn't stop him from doing a back air, taking Solid Gamer's second stock. Can we see the rise of Champman once again? Or will Solid Gamer be able to maintain a consistent win streak and advance to the next round? We shall have to see. Switching it up with the Splatterball to the neutral setup. He also follows up with an up smash. Darkhan crashes into the camera. We might have to pay for the damage, but that will be dealt with after this match. Oh, now Solid Gamer's gone on ZFX. Mixing with a variety of different tilts, go with the grab and the roller. Now, I can see what Solid Gamer's going to try and do. He wants to try and take this stock very quickly, being able to pivot the attacks. This actually traps Champman in the corner, potentially getting gimped. And Champman needs to get out of that hole very quickly, or at least be able to set up a projectile wall to counter Solid Gamer's dominant stage control. Oh, very nice. Multiple juggling cans. Oh, I knew he was going to shield. This is very unfortunate, but Champman still has... Oh, he's getting a bit trigger happy on the smashes. He needs to be very careful not to do that. Going for the double jump to dodge, but he DIs in quite very nicely. Solid Gamer being able to apply a lot of pressure. That can was essential for Champman to get back up. He needs to be patient on this approach to taking his stock. He has all the time in the world, he can wait, while Solid Gamer has to really pick up the pace if he wants to close the gap on Champman. Because even though Champman's on low percentage, he's still got a stock advantage, so it's all a case of who can maintain their composure long enough. Solid Gamer being able to hit with a forward air, and he actually gets back on the stage very, very quickly. Both will collide at the same time, but both get back on the stage. The fight's not over until it's over. Now, Solid Gamer looks like he's trying to beat Champman into getting hit, and he successfully does. Being able to close the gap on stocks, but Champman still has a decent stock lead. Gunman shoots Solid Gamer. Now, Solid Gamer's utilising the airtime, but using the splatter gun. But Champman's stopping him from doing that by chucking the clays. A double setup from Clay into Can. Will this be a repeat of last night? He needs to get out of that process of being able to be too aggressive. He has to switch to defense. Is this going to be a stock? And Champman takes game 3. Very well played to both opponents. Always the man. Solid played fantastically as well. Very good game to both. Very good, talented players, actually. So the win conditions lie for both players. Solid has to win this next game to advance. Champman needs to win 2 more games in a row. Anything could happen, but I think Champman's got quite an uphill climb to do if he wants to maintain in these brackets.
3, 2,
Oh, game 4. Let's go. Oh, he switched it to Banjo. Okay, now this is going to be very, very interesting. Now it looks like Sonic Game has taken notes of how Champman plays, and he's applying it to his play style too. Champman's got to be very, very careful because a lot of Banjo's projectiles actually have priority in cancelling out Champman's, although the can could cause problems as well. So, well, it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Banjo, although he aggressively approached Champman, Champman actually utilized the shield as a defensive shield, which is quite nice because it actually sent Sonic Gamer back, being able to allow Champman to escape. Both players, gets punished after ambitious Wonder Wing. While Champman's been able to, he doesn't quite get the forward smash in time. It's very quick execution. I think he needs to be a little bit more patient when he needs to use it. But I think mixing tilts with the actual projectiles could be useful. But it seems like Banjo is actually having a difficult time in getting back. Or he could be maintaining a lot of airtime in order to try and predict what Champman's going to do next. Oh, that was a critical Wonder Wing, taking Champman's first start with Sonic Gamer on 82% with 3 stocks. Champman on 27 with 2 stocks remaining. Now Sonic Gamer's mixing in between close combat and being able to zone. Champman is incredible at zoning, but with Darkhan, it's a lot tougher to be able to go to melee approach because although he can accumulate damage quickly, the knockback just doesn't quite hit the same as Banjo's moves. Now Banjo's out of Wonder Wing, very nice punish by Champman. That third crosshair was important in order to get that stop. Being able to cancel out Sonic Gamer's grab using the can, very nice play. Oh, actually, Champman holding onto that grenade was important because it allowed him to get out of that potential punish. Very nice parry by Champman. Now, Sonic Gamer's maintaining a nice ground control, being able to use Kazui's feathers to extend the hitbox and be able to keep Champman at bay. But Champman's not having any of that, and he's going to go for a mixture of barrages with his neutrals, punishing the Wonder Wing, which is quite nice. See, with Wonder Wing, it hits hard, but it can be punished very easy if you can time the distance. Kazooie pegs Darkhan, and Darkhan hits the screen again, taking his second stock. Sonic Gamer on 2 stocks, Champman on 1 stock. Can Champman bring this back, or could this be the end of the road? With the grab and the can combo. Now Champman's been able to maintain some sort of ground control by utilizing a lot of can spam. Oh, can he? Very nice dodge by Sonic Gamer, not being able to get hit by the can at such a close range of the blast line. Both of them trying to maintain the same distance for one another, but it's a case of who's going to be able to approach the other first. Oh, I was quite surprised he didn't go for the grab on that. Now, Sonic Gamer's being able to use a grenade shield to stop Champman from being able to approach him quickly and using whatever grenades he's got to cancel out his grenades. Using the screen to be able... Oh, beautiful punish by Champman, and this is what I mean. If you can read the distance of where Wonder Wing starts to the end, you can easily punish it, and that's what Champman took advantage of. It's a one-stock showdown. Who is going to be able to take this game? It's incredibly close. Both opponents are becoming incredibly aggressive with their zoning. Oh, nice parry from Sonic Gamer. Now he's switching to tilts. Oh, I wonder, is he going to DI? Oh, he DIs. He's still in the game. It's not over. Oh, now Sonic Gamer, he's trying to read. Switch into the rapid jab. Very nice play. Go for the punch. DI again. Gimpy Champman with the grenades. Oh, that was a very, very hasty up smash from Sonic Gamer. Very nice counter. Oh, Banjo Punch, and Dark Huntsman smashed out of the city. And that is a wrap. A good game to both opponents. Very well played. Yep, you're hot. No, definitely not. To me, that's nightmare fuel, that is. That is absolute nightmare fuel. I would not want to be the person that is in that situation.